So here she is, all loaded up, Trek, Top Fuel 9, Gen 4, and I thought I'd take a minute to go over what I've got on here. I've never done bike packing on a full suspension bike before, and I was really surprised how many bags I could get on here. So let's start in the rear here. So this is my Klymit Blanket right here in the blue pack. Really super lightweight, warm, works really well. In here I've got a Kazoo Tent. I swear that thing was like $100 on Amazon, K-A-Z-O-O, and it's tucked into a Brooks seat post bag that works really well. This right here is a cheapo bag I got at Walmart, and it's currently empty, but it will hold probably some gels and things like that once I get going. And right here we've got Revelate, just top tube bag that holds a pump and a light right now. What else? This Salsa Cycles bag, I cannot believe how much I got in here. So in here, well, we're falling, I've got a Klymit camp pillow, a blow up Klymit camp mat, and yeah, those are the two things in there. And then this is going to be phone, keys, and wallet. So it's surprising how much I can get on here and for a full squish bike. And then on the day I will have a kind of a fanny pack on, a waist pack, and that's going to carry some more stuff. So it's going to be a great trip. All right, I'm slowly descending down into the Lake Apopka North Shore, Lake Apopka Wildlife Drive trails. It's just beautiful and cool. This is the shady part. It is probably 80-85 degrees or so, probably 80. But right here it's nice and cool. It's a beautiful trail. I can't wait to get going. So far this setup on the Top Fuel is so nice. It is really light. I'm not really seeing any problems so far. I think it's going to serve me well for the Tally Tango, and I think it's just going to be just an excellent adventure. In much faster pace than I normally would do. You know, fingers crossed, I'm hoping. Not that it's a race, but if I can make things easier and lighter, that's surely where I want to be. Okay, I've just come from this direction right here. Right up over this way is the top of the Green Mountain. There's about a 2-mile trail that drops in down here to what's called the Lake Apopka Wildlife Area. And you can see it's beautiful out here. It's a series of canals, and there'll be these canal roads like the one I'm on now. And yeah, it's just it's really beautiful scenery out here. Lots of alligators, a few bobcats. I've seen coyotes out here. I believe there's even bears and maybe even pigs, but you know, if you go down this way, we'll pop down here real quick. They have these shady 2-track forest paths you know, which are a little bit rougher going. But this is exactly the kind of stuff that I'm going to be on the Tally. This is perfect riding conditions to see how these bags hold up with the lumps and bumps. And yeah, for now I think I'm going to stay on the canal path, and I'm going to go kind of back in this area that I like to go to. It's got an observation tower and some other things, but yeah, just a great area out here. It's gonna be a good place to put in 15-20 miles today. Bug biting my leg. Looked like a love bug. I didn't think those bit. Maybe it was just having a little taste, realizing, ah, it's humans. I do not eat humans. Yeah, this is great conditions. This is going to be very similar to next week during the day in Tallahassee. 80, 85 degrees. Some parts of it will be exposed just like this. Other times, oh, we got a little gator right here. Other times, I'll be in shadier forests. Check this out. This is a wooden Lake Apopka overlook structure. And Lake Apopka has a rough history from what I understand. They're, you can see the Lake Apopka Restoration Act of 1985 is designed to start improving and restoring Lake Apopka. And here's a map of Lake Apopka, and I'll show you where we are. We are right here on Clay Island. This is where I parked. I came down that trail and I came around here, and this is an observation, a little deck. I'll show you what it looks like. Look at this, it's beautiful. This is a giant lake. And it's pretty heavily fished. I see a lot of fishing traffic out here. It's my understanding that it's pretty polluted, and I don't know what that means. Like, polluted with what? I don't know. And I don't even know if they eat what they catch, or if it's just catch and release. I'm not really sure, but there are quite a few people out here fishing, duck hunting at different times of the year. So yeah, a beautiful natural resource, and it appears they're making some effort to try to restore it, make it beautiful again. It's just a gorgeous area out here, so peaceful. Look what we got down there. Oh yeah, baby, she's performing flawlessly. I'm loving it. I'm so excited. Just in case you're not aware, the first weekend of October every year, there's the Tally Tango in Tallahassee. There's a 160-mile course, 177, 213 and 277, or 231 and 277, like 4 courses of varying lengths and varying degrees of difficulty, and some have more single track, some have more gravel road oriented. really is a different kind of beauty out here. And in the early morning, oh my gosh, with the fog coming off the water, all the animals waking up, out trying to get something to eat, the birds, the gators, everything. It's really a pretty special place. And this part that I'm in now, it's off limits to cars and motorized vehicles, you know, except for service vehicles. So it's even better. There is part of this that is called the Lake Apopka Wildlife Drive. It's open to cars. And it's not my favorite part. It's not my favorite part. You can see the North Shore Trailhead, 1.8 miles, Pump House, 7.3. Magnolia Park, which is another entrance, is 11.3. So yeah, the Green Mountain Trailhead where I came from, 6 miles down here. That's where I came from. So yeah, here we have they call it the AB Canal, Apopka-Tally Canal. Yep, nice place to take a break, do some gator spotting. I've actually seen a bobcat here, just once. Be quiet for a moment and we'll listen to this boat go through.
What's up, chat?
I just ran into another cyclist, a guy called Forrest. He's out with his buddies doing a ride out here today, and it was funny because I was shooting a scene of me coming around a corner, you know, blah blah blah, and just as I came around the corner, he came around the corner, and I had my camera sitting on a picnic table, and of course he noticed it, and you know, being a good Samaritan, he's like, oh hey, somebody left their camera. And he gets up to it, and of course the light is blinking red because it's filming, you know, and just as he gets up to it, I come back around the corner. So yeah, we ended up having a nice chat. Forrest, I hope I don't let you down. I'll do the best I can, but it was nice chatting with you. That's a funny moment, and I hope all that comes out and that at least you're coming around the corner. I think I heard some monkey noises at one point, so yeah, all good stuff. I just turned in here I'm heading on up, back up to the Green Mountain Trailhead. And like I said before, this is like a 2-mile little trail here, a little limestone trail. A little shadier, a little cooler. Right near the end, there's a couple switchbacks. You got to climb up to the top. Nothing too big. I'll show you what that's like when I get up there. Yeah, I want to say it now. I appreciate y'all watching. I really do. If you're not subscribed and you like the content, please do. It helps. You know, the whole goal of this channel was to kind of record my rides for, you know, my kids to watch and my family and myself in later years. But you know, I love it when people like my content and want to watch it and find it interesting. So I really appreciate it. You know, the same message, like and subscribe. Do what you want is what I say, but man, I want you to know how grateful I am for every one of you that shows up to watch these videos. And we'll see you on the next one. Hopefully I get some good footage up in Tallahassee next weekend. Yeah. All right, coming up to the last switchback. And then I'll be at the top. It's a pretty healthy climb. More than an incline. And good for Florida. Fun to go down. Well, I don't mind climbing. It. Back to the trailhead. Nice little facility up here. It's got some picnic tables. Over here it's got bathrooms and water. Right down there. So yeah, everything you could need. My car's parked just up here at the top of the hill. Again, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.